If you're watching this right now, here's the truth nobody says out loud. Your life doesn't change because of one big moment. It changes because of the small things you do every single day. The tiny decisions, the habits you repeat when nobody's watching. That's the real game. And by the time 2026 rolls around, there are going to be two versions of you, the one who stayed comfortable and the one who leveled up. The difference between those two people? 10 simple habits. Not talent, not luck, not connections, just habits. So if you're ready to stop talking about it and actually be about it, let's lock in. First habit, win the morning. Not someday, not next month, tomorrow. Stop hitting snooze like you're negotiating with life. When that alarm goes off, that's your first promise of the day. Keep it. Get up. Make your bed. Drink water. Move your body. Americans call it starting strong because when you control your morning, you control your mindset. And when you control your mindset, you control everything. Future you will thank you for those quiet, early hours when the world is still asleep and you're already getting ahead. Second, move your body every day. You don't need a fancy gym membership or a perfect workout plan. Just move, walk, stretch, lift, run, do something. Energy creates energy when you exercise. You're not just training your muscles, you're training discipline. You're telling yourself, I show up even when I don't feel like it. That's a game changer. Because the people who win in life aren't always the most talented. They're the most consistent. Third, protect your focus like it's gold. Because it is. Your phone, that little screen, it's stealing hours from your dreams. Social media, endless scrolling, random notifications, that stuff eats your future 1 minute at a time. Set boundaries. Turn off distractions. Give yourself blocks of deep work. In America, they call this locking in. 1 hour of real focus beats 5 hours of half paying attention. If you want uncommon results, you need uncommon concentration. Fourth, read or learn something every single day. 10 pages. 20 minutes. 1 podcast. That's it. But here's the magic. Knowledge compounds. A little every day turns into expertise over a year. Most people stop learning after school. Don't be most people. Stay curious. Stay hungry. Bet on your brain, because the more you know, the more doors open. Opportunities start chasing you instead of the other way around. Fifth, plan your day the night before. This one sounds simple, but trust me, it changes everything. Before you sleep, write down your top 3 priorities for tomorrow. Not 10. 3. Wake up with a plan instead of vibes. High performers don't see what happens. They decide what happens. When you start each day with clarity, you waste less time, stress less, and actually get stuff done. Sixth, practice gratitude, even when life feels messy. Especially then. Because here's the deal. Your brain believes what you repeatedly tell it. If you focus on what's missing, life feels heavy. If you focus on what's working, life feels possible. Every day, name 3 things you're thankful for. It rewires your mind. It keeps you grounded. And it reminds you that you're already further than you think. Gratitude isn't soft, it's strength. 7th, clean up your circle. You become who you hang around. Period. If you're surrounded by complainers, drama, and negativity, that stuff rubs off. But if you're around builders, dreamers, and people chasing goals, that energy is contagious. Choose people who push you, not people who pull you back. As they say, iron sharpens iron. Protect your environment. It shapes your destiny more than you realize. 8th, save and invest your money. It might not sound exciting, but freedom is exciting. Stop living paycheck to paycheck. Even if it's just a little, start stacking something away. Because money isn't about flexing. It's about options. It's about waking up one day in realizing you don't have to stay somewhere you hate. That's real power. That's peace of mind. That's adulting like a boss. Ninth, unplug before bed. Your mind needs space to breathe. No doom scrolling. No late night rabbit holes. Give yourself an hour of quiet. Read, reflect, stretch. Let your brain slow down. Sleep like it matters because it does. Good sleep fixes almost everything. Mood, focus, health, discipline. It's the ultimate cheat code people ignore. And 10th, take action before you feel ready. This one's the big one. Stop waiting for confidence. Stop waiting for the perfect time. That moment doesn't exist. Start messy. Start scared. Start small. But start. Because clarity comes from action, not overthinking. Every successful person you admire, they didn't feel ready either. They just went for it. They bet on themselves. Here's the bottom line. One habit won't change your life, but 10 habits repeated every day for a year, that's a whole new person. By 2026, you could be stronger, sharper, healthier, richer, calmer, and more confident. Or you could still be saying one day, time's moving either way. The clock doesn't care. So the real question is simple. When 2026 shows up, will you recognize the person in the mirror? Your moves start today. No excuses. Let's go.